Awesome. So visualization meditation is all about, this is how you manifest. This is how you literally start to see the magic in your life happen, because again, your subconscious does not know the difference between what is imagined and what is real. And that is cool. It's a really cool thing. Also, be aware of your thoughts and your imagination, because if you're thinking that something bad is going to happen,
It will.
how many times does the thing happen? You're just like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
And that's how powerful we are. And
Yep.
so your thoughts are so powerful, and what you imagine and what you visualize is so powerful for your life. And in the visualization, when we do this, Aaron brought it up. You want to turn on those five senses in the visualization, because what happens is when you are visualizing what you want and you turn on the five senses as though you're there, your whole body is having a reaction in that visualization of that you are physically there. So you're not just thinking about being there and imagining, being at the beach. You're feeling that salty air on your face and the sand under your toes. You can hear the waves rolling in and the seagulls as they go by. So you see where we're going with this? So I'm going to guide you through a visualization, and I'm going to let you go to your place in this visualization. And I want you to see how many of these senses and how much you can gather from where you are in this space, and really let yourself start to be in that. Um, I'm going to guide you through a visualization of finding it. This is going to be like your sanctuary, your place that you go. And this is a beautiful place that you're going to revisit over and over and over in your life and in meditation. And there's two reasons I'm doing this specific one. First of all, is if you ever need to calm your nervous system, if you ever need to feel safe, if you ever need clarity, if you feel like life is just like things are confusing, you're not really clear, this is going to be the place that you go to. And then in this place, because you feel like safe and secure and abundant and all these things that you want to feel in your life, then you can open up to possibility in that space. So, um, when you are ready, I'm going to have you go ahead and get comfortable. I'm going to guide you through this, and then after we'll chat a little bit more and you can ask some questions or anything like that. So just find that comfortable seated position, uncross your legs, and go ahead for me and just close your eyes and become present right here for this meditation. And I want you to just find your heartbeat. Feel your heart beating in your chest, that life force energy. And you can start to notice your breath as well. Just notice the inhales and notice the exhales, not trying to change anything yet. And now I want you to see if you can start to breathe in and take bigger, deeper breaths, and take bigger, deeper exhales as well. See if you can match the length of your inhales with the length of your exhales. You might notice that you take bigger inhales and shorter exhales, or vice versa. So take your time in getting those inhales and exhales to match up. And now drop your shoulders away from your ears and create a tall, long spine, grounding in to the space beneath you. It could be your floor, your chair, but allow your sits bones to really feel rooted. And I want you to even think about roots coming out and down into the earth, securing you into the earth and the space beneath you, grounding you in. Now I want you to open up your crown, the top of your head, and allow divine light to pour in through your head. This pure white light filling you up. And let it just flood down your face and your neck and your chest, all the way down your arms, your torso, into your belly and your hips, all the way down your legs, into your feet. And so from the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes and the top of your head, all the way, you're just flooded with this pure white light. And now I want you to imagine yourself in a sacred place. This is your favorite place on earth, or maybe it's not on earth, maybe it's imagined. But I want you to go to this place where you feel abundance. And maybe you can feel grass under your feet or sand under your toes. You could be in a meadow or mountains. You could be at the beach. Anywhere in nature that you feel really connected, find yourself there and look around. What do you see? And you can decide to walk around and explore a little bit. And as you do this, I want you to notice the scenery around you. And now start to notice the air on your face. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is the sun shining or are there clouds? And notice the way you feel. And are there animals around? And as you walk around and explore this space, this safe place, your favorite place, just want you to notice how you feel. Notice the vibrant colors all around. And as you make your way around, I want you to find a comfortable place, somewhere you can sit or lay down. Make your way to that comfortable place. And as you sit down or lay down, I want you to feel completely relaxed and held by the scenery. And as you're sitting there, an animal approaches you. And this animal is friendly and coming over to comfort you and let you know that you're safe in this space. And this animal has a message for you. and receive the message from this animal. And after you receive this message, you can thank the messenger for the message. And now a box appears in the space in front of you. And as you open this box, there's a gift in this box. And this gift is for you. And get clear on what this gift means and the symbolism, and why of all the gifts that you could be given, this is the gift you were given. You can take that gift and bring it closer to your heart. I want you to fill your heart with gratitude and feel the gratitude of this gift. And you can hold on to that gift. Maybe you put it in your pocket. Maybe you carry it along with you. As you bring yourself back to a standing position in this sacred space, in this place that you're in, I want you to breathe in a big, deep breath, filling the air in your lungs, feeling the sun or the warmth on your face and the breeze, and feel completely surrounded by love, and knowing that you are always supported, that the answers that you need in your life, the guidance that you need is always there and always accessible to you. Thank the animal that came with the message. And as you start to make your way back the way you came, into the middle of this space, just continue to notice the colors, the sounds, and before you exit, turn back around and see this landscape, this beautiful sanctuary in space. And remember the gift that you were given and the meaning of that gift. And bring that gift into your heart. And when you're ready, you can slowly blink open your eyes. So I would love for you to share the animal that came, if you're open to sharing that.
Well, mine was a wolf.
Okay.
So,
So I have this favorite book right here, y'all. I
yes.
don't know if you've seen this. It's my most favorite one of all. and you can look up what different animals mean and why. And it's really cool to just see what that is. And so Ruth, I'm going to read what it says. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, ready? And you take or toss it, okay? I always say take it or toss it. Okay, characteristics and behaviors that no longer serve your spiritual purpose are being culled from your consciousness. Make cooperation a priority over competition. Yes. Okay. Um, Valuable insights, ideas, and new teachings are coming your way, so pay close attention. It's important to maintain your self-esteem and integrity and deeply trust in your inner knowing, even when you feel misunderstood or misaligned. You're being
Okay,
spiritually and physically protected at all times.
awesome.
Take or toss whatever is there for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Erin, what animal came for you?
You're gonna laugh because it was actually a little raccoon and a fawn because I used to have a little raccoon and I don't know like he came to us, we rescued him, my kids rescued him, and he was with us for about I don't know 6 or 7 months, and I don't know, he just came back to me, so he's so sweet. So yeah, a raccoon and a little baby deer.
Okay, so I'll tell you another reason why I love this book. Because this book has raccoon and then it says if raccoon shows up, and then it tells you when to call on the raccoon, and it also says if the raccoon is your power animal. So it's kind of three different ways that you can go about reading this, but I'm going to read this part and then you just take or toss and you let me know if this feels any kind of resonance for you. In spite of any doubts you may have, the resources you need for the current situation are readily available. There's some sort of deception going on around you that you can discern by listening and trusting your intuition. Rather than being goal oriented, this is a time for indulging your curiosity in open ended exploration. Pay close attention to signs and omens that suggest you're getting messages from ancestors or your deceased loved ones. It's important to remain emotionally and mentally flexible for the next few days, as events will require you to adapt to rapidly changing circumstances.
Wow.
So there you are. So just something to and maybe that and maybe your raccoon comes always just because that's your raccoon. So I'm going to read the deer also, okay? The fawn. Um, you've been involved in some negative circumstances and need to seek out safe, nurturing situations and people. More than ever, you need to trust your gut instinct. So both of these are talking about you trusting your intuition. You're poised for an enticing adventure, one that will take you down many different paths and lead to many important insights. Be gentle with yourself and others.
Both of those are really like spot on. So
Okay.
that's pretty crazy that yeah.
Yeah. And isn't it interesting that, I mean, here's a book full of animals. It could have been any animal, and that's the animal that came. And this is a really cool way for you to be able to get messages. And again, another form of a meditation and a visualization, and just pay attention to where you went. Was it like a meadow? Was it in the mountains? Was it the beach? Like, was it, in the jungle, or were you in a desert? Like, just being aware of like, where are you naturally drawn to for like your safe serenity and your sanctuary? And again, it's all information, just notice. Okay. And then your message, do you want to share what your message was?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Um, I was given a gold heart, a
Okay.
actual necklace,
Ooh.
and it was solid. It was a solid gold heart. And it said to love myself
Mm.
and to open up my heart. So it was very powerful. I actually was crying.
Yeah.
So because it was so powerful. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was awesome. It was this beautiful box, and I opened it up and there's this beautiful gold heart necklace. So yeah.
So cool. I love meditations like this because everyone's guided the same, and it is your personal like message. It's like that is what you got to hear, because and this is that part that I love in meditation where you can really like open up and call in that like the divine, whatever the divine is for you, and like open it up and like bring in that. And so powerful. So cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Ruth. What was your message, Kim?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, so mine was actually when I first opened it was kind of just like super sparkly and like golden, and it wasn't like particularly anything. And then it was like just deeper into thought of what I would be given right now was words. It was like all of the words that I need right now, and they were all golden, which attracted abundance of
Ooh.
all of the abundance that I need in my life right now. So that's just what it was. It was like the words being like, here you go, here's all the words that you need.
So cool. Like, yeah, like just don't even worry about getting it right or getting it wrong. It's like you have the words.
Mhm.
That's so beautiful. And I want to bring that back to your animals about your intuition. Like, trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your inner knowing and your inner wisdom that you have the words. It's already there. You don't need to find it. You don't need to like seek it out. It's like within you. Woo, these are beautiful. Well,
Hey, Aaron, I have to say, I like the fact that you and I both visualize gold.
yes.
See what I'm saying? That's where it's at. So,
Yes, gold. The gold is royal, it's regal, it's very like abundant. There's so many um yeah, sparkly and magic and like the just that and gold also, ladies, like look for synchronicities and look for signs today. Like when you're out and about, just look for, I call them winks from the universe. It's just like, I see you, you're on the right path, I got you, like all is well, all is working out for you. So I don't want to take up too much of your time and we're already
I
over.
know.
But that's just one of many, many ways that you can do a visualization like that, and you can receive information in the moment or downloads in the moment. And then now what you get to do is take that into your day, and it's like, okay, so how are you now going to apply that? How are you going to use that, like for your own inspiration and being able to, to just stay open and curious. And you can always get on your phone and Google like spiritual meaning of raccoon, spiritual meaning of, wolf, and you can dive even deeper into that. You could even ask, anything to your own self and like going deeper in meditation around that. But I'm just so grateful that you were on and so glad that we got to do this meditation series. And please like reach out to me anytime or ask any questions anytime because I love supporting and helping here. I just thought, let's just like formally have a time that we can get together for a few weeks and like talk deeper about meditation. You're welcome to hop off if you need to, but if you have any questions that you want to ask before you go, happy to answer those.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm just so grateful that I met you, Kate. And it's
Yes.
so weird because, I'm actually from Utah originally.
Oh,
And yeah, so we have like this Utah connection that you don't know about, but I know
I
about it.
don't.
And so when you added me onto your group, I'm like, I need to know her. So I am so grateful that
Me,
I met you because
me
it really has made a big difference for me. Thank you
oh,
so much. I appreciate it.
thank you for saying yes and showing up and
Yeah.
being here. I love this type of engagement and interaction. My ideal is always small groups where we can talk and see each other's faces. I don't want to be the one that's doing all the talking. I want us to be able to bring our gifts and strengths and talents together as women and talk in these circles because it allows us to talk about some of these things that I used to always say, like, is this normal? And I don't even say that anymore. I'm like, I don't even know what normal is, but this is what my experience is. And have you ever
Yeah.
had anything that's similar to this? And it's just so empowering to be able to come together in circles like this and talk
Mhm.
about these things. And a lot of words get thrown out and a lot of concepts and ideas get thrown out. And I think we get parts of it, but we don't fully understand. And so to be able to dive deeper into something like meditation, for example, you have so many more tools and resources that you can start to use when they work for you. And it doesn't, the greatest reminder is it doesn't have to always look the same. And this is where your intuition comes in, where you can ask yourself, like, what do I need right now? Do I need silence? Do I need to go on that walk and just like meditate or have my walk with God and like talk and walk and talk? Or do I need to like have somebody else guide me because there's too much going on in my mind that I just need some support right now with like take me on a journey? Or yeah, like what does that look like? And there are lots of tools now that you have even within the construct of meditation that you can really start to like dive deeper in. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it. It's great. Yeah.
Yes, awesome.
I just want to say thank you so much for doing this and just creating more awareness about this. And I guess diving into deeper, like to just understand more of meditation and realizing that there's so many different ways to do it, but also realizing what it means, like what we're manifesting when we are with our thoughts and, quieting all of the outside noise, the clutter, all of that, and to see what happens because it is right when we come back, like that's when I feel the most insecure about things is when I'm letting that clutter in, that chatter. So realizing just like this is very important to do daily, not occasionally, but I do know when I'm doing this on a regular basis that things shift a lot. So
Yeah,
You probably feel a lot better, don't you? I know
yes, for
I
sure.
do. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both. Thank you all for being here and let's stay connected and stay in touch and have a
Okay,
great day. Okay.
great. Thank you so much.
Thank
Take care, guys.
you.
Bye-bye.